The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Washington Commanders and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, welcome to this game. Jake Moody going to get it started. And off we go from Tampa. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will score. Touchdown, Commanders. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. And it is scooped up. And they're going to take it the other way. What a turn of events to start this one. It's a fumble return for touchdown. Greg, you could not ask for a worse scenario to get a ball game going.
Yeah, and the coach told us all week, Mike, we had a chance to talk to him how important it was to get his offense on the field early, establish a little rhythm, get into their opening script. His offense doesn't even get a chance now to take the field. That's just a huge mistake by this return unit. And we'll see if it comes back to bite him the rest of the day.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
11. Here we go. Green. Up.
Right to the air. It's Fields. That's caught downfield by Smith. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will level things out at 7 apiece.
Set to kick off.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Ready, set. 18 ready. Pass, ready.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Oh, man, open right side. He's got him. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Here we go. 79, 70 Lions.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 11. First down, Washington.
The Commanders first down.
Check. Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's right side. The Bucs have it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
That one good for 29.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw on first down. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 33 yards. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That ball broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up seconds and goal.
Here we go. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Good blocking, and he's in. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Buccaneers. His second touchdown of the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Ready, ready.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So a big one there to start the drive. 32 yards.
Hey, smash Broncos. Hey, hey.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. Inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Pearson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers will take a 21-7 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one taken at the 7. Yeah. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll put a receiver in motion right.
70.
Play action. Here's Daniels on the run to the right. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
14 yards.
A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Commander's first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Hold it ready.
First and 10.
Washington Commanders first down.
Man in motion, he's Taylor.
First down.
On play action, Daniels. That is intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And the Buccaneers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
I think this is going to be a matchup they exploit the rest of the game. They go to it here early to test it. And I think with those results, it's something they should continue to come back to because I'm not sure the defense has a matchup for that running back.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
17 yards.
So after one, the Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. On to the second Buccaneers in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. They go play action with Fields. Gets it away quickly. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down.
Retains possession.
Fields now. Quick throw taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
To throw is Fields. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Arian Smith. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. At his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11, 12 on the season. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. A return now from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
And that's a heck of a return right there. Look, he's going to bounce his way towards the left sideline. Just a ton of space over there to run. And they finally get him out of bounds. But not until he nearly managed to turn the corner and almost take it all the way.
Throwing right, it's taken in. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. A big play there for Washington. 35 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line.
18, Rattler, 18, Panther 11, Panther 11.
To throw is Daniels. Moving outside the pocket. Now he takes off. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors, 70.
Throwing now. Daniel. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring us 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you...
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. On is Moody to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Commanders are able to cut into the deficit. deficit. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 33, here's second down and 7.
Here we go.
Back to throw is Fields.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now a second down throw for Fields. Forced out wide. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 33 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
I don't mind the play call, but it's really just the execution. Like, it's got to be cleaner than that. They've got to give him some more space, some more opportunity, especially for a guy who's not used to really carrying the ball very often. So he's not going to have the same vision and the same cuts as the back, and so it's got to be better blocked and better executed.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Commanders. His second touchdown of this first half. Moody's extra point is good. And the Commanders are back within 6. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This fielded at about the 9. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Fields. Going for it all. That is hard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
Here we go, side. Go.
A first down throw for Fields. This one intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Washington. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. Ooh. And he goes nowhere. Buried at the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
Angel. Here we go.
First down. Fields.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now, Fields. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd down, 3 to go. Now Fields. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Drive will start on the ground. Room to run inside the 40. And he will score again. Touchdown, Commanders. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. So 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Pat the street. Pat Taylor. Cowboy 80.
Taylor, the motion man. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now Daniels. Rolling right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And Daniels will slide to a stop. Wise move as a young quarterback. That's how you stay around and become a vet. He picked up the 1st down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
I don't think I was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
Great job here by the defense, making sure that they have one defender responsible for the running back and one responsible for the quarterback. In this case, they decide to give it to the back. He's taken down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Craft all 80. Viking 18. Ready.
Daniels going to keep this himself.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
It is 3rd and 10.
Viking, trap 50, trap 60.
Throwing is Daniels. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Washington.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
3rd and 1.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Moving to his right. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Touchdown, Washington.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. He gets buried on the return, way back at the 10.
At their own 10-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green 19, got you that? Right.
Here's Fields. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Here we go, son. Right.
Now again, up the middle, and the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Here's Lane. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Chapter 11, chapter 11, chapter 11.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Go!
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Nick Martin is there to bring him down.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
It is 3rd and long.
Jack, hurt, hey! 18, Rodwood, Kurt 19, Kurt 19.
They're trying to get this one on the ground. A big hole. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Commanders. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
49. Buccaneers 27. Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Now, here comes a return from the 9.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10. On their own 30-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff, running right. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23.
Rundown at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go.
4th quarter begins on the ground. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
3rd down. We're trying to get it on the ground. 14 on the pickup. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
And he's able to fight through 1 tackle here, pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
37-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Green 19, can I see that? Right.
They'll stick with him again. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Here we go. Right.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. A gain of 2.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Up the middle they go. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Here we go. Turbo, right. Right.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. He's got space inside the 25. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Commanders' 12. That one good for 26 yards.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal and try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Buccaneers first down. 1st and
Here we go,
goal at
son.
the 2-yard line.
Green 19, can I see that? Right.
They'll try to run this one in. A dive, and he's in. Touchdown, Tampa. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
First down, Washington.
Let's go now. Move it, my team. Let go.
They'll stay on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Hurt. Ready. Ready.
Here's a toss, right side, and no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Here's a run. And They smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. Here now, second down and goal.
Come on, set! 70 Timberwolves!
So, a win here on the road for the Commanders.